Hello and welcome to another video tutorial presented by the Center for Teaching and Research Excellence here at Chicago State University. My name is Theodis Garth, and today I will be showing faculty members how to create a meta course using the privileges as an instructor that they have in Moodle. Brief description: a meta course gives you the capability to link two sections of separate courses and make them one unique united course where the enrollment from both separate sections are linked together, where the content can be uploaded and displayed in one meta course for both student enrollments in each separate section to be able to view that material in one course. It's unique and it's very easy to do in Moodle, and the capabilities were updated in Moodle 2.5 for all faculty to make this happen very easily. The advantages of creating a meta course is for students and faculty. It has its advantage. For faculty that have, let's say, 4 or 5 different sections of the same course, it makes it a lot easier for you to use one primary course to load content instead of separately going into each section and loading the same content that all of your students in each separate section will be viewing for the semester. Okay, so let's get started. For example, let's say that this is a spring 2014 course and here's another section of that course. Let's say you want to link these two courses which have separate enrollment. Let's say you have 5 students in this class and you also have another 5 in this class, and you want to link these two classes together to make one primary course where you can just load content where all 10 students can access that course. That's called a meta course. So the trick to do this as an instructor, this would be the first section of the course. So let's click on this link here to enter our course. Under the administration section here over to the left, what you're going to click on users. Under the users section, there's a link that's entitled enrollment methods. Let's click that. Under the enrollment methods, you'll see that the manual enrollments, or in your case as an instructor, you probably will see banner enrollments. There's 4 users that are currently enrolled in this course. In this case, this will be your students that were enrolled or registered for this course. So if we want to make this course a meta course where we're going to pull the enrollment from another section, what you're going to do here, you're going to click on Add Method. It's going to be a drop-down menu, and you're going to click on the Course Meta Link option. Okay, once you click this option here, it's going to open you up to all the courses, course meta link drop down to all courses that you are teaching or are registered for as possibly a manager, a teacher, or possibly a teacher without editing privileges. In my case, I'm the administrator, so I have access to every course in the system. But in your case, you're probably going to see just the courses you are teaching for that current term. So the trick here is to choose the second section that you want to link to the original course to create a meta course. So I'm going to go ahead and scroll down and see if I can find some of my courses that I play around with for these video tutorials. So here we go at the section that I'm looking for. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and choose Doctor Who's test course. So if I click this course here, it's gonna open the course. It's gonna put the name of the course right here in the link section, and all you're gonna do is click on Add Method. Excuse the phone. Once you click on Add Method, it's going to take you back to the summary screen where you're going to see a list of all the courses or meta course links that's going to make your original course the meta course. So as you can see here, it's added this course and it shows you the number of users that are going to be pulled over to make your original course a meta course. So we have a total of 15 users, 4 from the original course and 11 that are going to be linked over by choosing the meta course link option. The next thing to do to make this complete is to go over here to your edit settings, and we're going to simply change the name of your original course, which was Big Blue Button Meeting Course. We're just going to add, for the course full name section, we're just going to type in Meta. Okay, I usually put a dash between it so it's distinctive. For the course short name, you can also change, you're just going to type Meta right here at the beginning, put a dash between that, and that's it. So once you have changed the names, you can scroll to the bottom and click on Save Changes. Once that's done, let's go all the way back out to our home page. Alright, once we're on the home page, you will see that this meta course, the name has been changed, and now both sections, which was the original course, which was the Big Blue Button course, and I also added Doctor Who's test course. You're going to see, once I click on this course, that both sections have been linked. The way to verify that, you're going to click on Users right here. You're going to click on Enrolled Users, and Moodle is going to show you here all your students that are enrolled, and if you look under enrollment methods, it's the last column to the far right, you'll be able to see which student was brought over from Doctor Who's test course, if you can see that there. So you know that these students are linked to this one meta course, and you as the instructor now have the capability to add content that both sections can see, since they have been combined in a meta course link. In the event that you want to cancel the meta course, or in technical terms, unlink both sections, you can go right back in here over under Administration, click on Users, Enrollment Methods, and it's going to bring you right back to the enrollment method page. So if you want to unlink or take away the enrollment of these 11 users from your meta course, all you have to do here under the edit column is click on the X delete option. What that's going to do is going to delete all 11 users from the meta course. Side note, those 11 users will still be enrolled in the original Doctor Who's test course. They're just going to be pulled from the meta course, and they're going to isolate back to their original sections. So let's click on Continue. As you can see, the meta course for Doctor Who's test course has been deleted, and the original enrollment in this course goes back to 4. Let's go back out to the home page for this course. And what you're going to do, you want to change the name in the event that you don't want this course to be a meta course again. So we're just going to simply click on Edit Settings. We're going to go over to the meta section that we typed in under the course full name. You're just going to delete the meta that you typed in, scroll to the bottom, and click on Save Changes. That reverses the name from displaying for your students as a meta course, and it's also going to, what we did before from by unenrolling the link, we're going to take those 11 students out of this meta course, and they're going to return to their original section. Okay, one more thing I'd like to highlight in this video tutorial is that once you create a meta course, for example, I'm going to go ahead and quickly create one more time because I forgot to mention this last step. Let's click on Enrollment Methods. We're going to go in and choose Course Meta Link. And we're going to choose a section that we want to link to this course. Let's click on the test course RJ. We're going to click on Add Method. Once the screen refreshes, you see that this course has been linked to the Big Blue Button Meeting course, and we now have a total of 18 participants from this course, and in the original course there's a total of 4. We're going to click on Edit Settings, I'm going to change this back to Meta, and I'm going to change the course short name to Meta. I'm just going to add that at the beginning, and I'm going to click on Save Changes. Okay, one thing that we have to realize is that when we create this meta course, the course that we link to this original course is still going to show up on a student's Moodle homepage. So to alleviate confusion, you only want them to access the meta course because this is where you're going to put all your content. So what we have to do is we have to go back and hide the linked course from your students. Okay, so in order to do that, let's click on Home. All right. And in the list here, I'm going to have to search for the course, but in your case as an instructor, the second section will be listed here. All you have to do is go into the section and hide the linked course. So this is the course that I actually linked to my original course to make a meta course. So I'm going to go ahead and click on this course here. I'm going to go over to the Edit Settings section, and I'm going to, under the Visibility option window, we're going to click on Hide. Save Changes, and that takes care of that. So when your students access their Moodle, when they log in, they won't be confused with seeing the meta course, and if they're enrolled in the second section, which is the course that I just hid, they won't click on the wrong course where your content is not going to be displayed. Because the original purpose of creating a meta course is for the instructor to use this one course to input content for multiple sections of the same course. Okay, that concludes my video tutorial. If you have any further questions, please feel free to contact the Center for Teaching and Research Excellence. Our location is Suite 318 in the New Academic Library on campus here at Chicago State. Have a wonderful day.